for ripping off cars. That's for getting that approval from Rotten Tomatoes. That's for making Jim Parsons and Steve Martin not funny. And this is for getting snubbed for an Oscar instead of the Lego Batman movie! Well, that covers it. Now to restore the balance. Let's see, what do I have? Let's see, a drink me bottle, the Klopman Diamond, Elvis Presley. Here it is. When DreamWorks Animation became one of the biggest animation companies, Kung Fu Panda became one of the most memorable franchises they ever made. Right next to Shrek, Madagascar, and How to Train Your Dragon. The series would become so popular it not only spawned sequels, but also a TV show and some specials. And today, I'm going to look at the first movie that Po and the Furious 5 made their debut. Welcome to another episode of the Wonder Reviews. Let's get awesome! This is Kung Fu Panda. If you have seen the original trailer, you think it's a silly Looney Tunes cartoon that relies on jokes on Jack Black as a panda. Well, there are jokes, but don't be fooled by its appearance because this is an amazing story. Po, as said before, voiced by Jack Black, is a panda that loves Kung Fu with a passion. But a villain named Tai Lung, former student of Master Shifu, has escaped from prison and wants to destroy the village for revenge. During a ceremony, a turtle named Master Oogly believes Po is the dragon warrior who is destined to defeat the villain. The only problem is that the Furious 5 and the teacher, Master Shifu, doubt that he is the chosen one. But they're stuck with him because they must find a way to teach him Kung Fu to get ready for the battle. So yeah, it's sort of a family comedy where the jokes are a hit and miss, but what separates it apart is the elements of Kung Fu fighting and the background history behind the characters and the legends. It gives the film its own identity, makes some unique methods on training Po to become the Dragon Warrior, and the message about the secrets of Kung Fu is a strong moral. And still, there are some funny moments. Some of it is slapstick, but they can still occur in the fighting scenes, and some of them are done pretty well. So don't let this big fat panda fool you, because the story has the right ingredients to make a fun animated feature. With a movie that has an amazing plot, the characters are both memorable and likable. Let's begin with the Dragon Warrior himself, Po. A panda raised in a noodle shop that must learn Kung Fu in order to save the valley. He's more of a fanboy that acts all goofy, but he doesn't give up on being the Dragon Warrior. Master Shifu is the mentor that highly doubts Po on being the chosen one, but he changed his mind since Tai Lung escaped. He is a well-developed character with an interesting backstory about his relationship with the villain, and he is one of the main characters that takes this problem seriously. With the Furious 5, they each have a distinguished personality as well as a different Kung Fu skill that makes them memorable, including the aggressive tigress, the sweetheart viper, the noble crane, the energetic monkey, and the tiny but strong mantis. And the same goes for Master Oogway and Ping, who each of them have a comedic yet sympathetic nature on their role in the movie. And then there's the villain of the film, Tai Lung. He is a dangerous villain. He has a great backstory that ties into the chosen Dragon Warrior, and after he was unhappy with the results, he wants everything in the valley dead. With a lot of development and likability, the characters will be remembered in possibly a century. Since this is a martial arts movie, the animation matches the same style as one. Many of the backgrounds, like the Valley of Peace, the Jade Palace, and the prison, are amazing places to look at. Each of them have their own vibrant colors and great use of dark atmosphere whenever something threatening occurs. With the character design, the animals have great textures on the mammal's fur and reptile skin. But we can all agree that the character animation is one of the major highlights of the movie because of the fight scenes. With each member of the Furious 5, they fully display what they can do and move exactly like the animals they are supposed to be. Even before the actual fight between Po and Tai Lung, Po's training also has some great action scenes during his training, especially the scenes where he faces Master Shifu. Another thing that's pretty cool is the opening to Poe's Dream, where they actually use 3D animation to look like 2D animation, and the colors match the tone of the movie. With a lot of epic fight scenes and amazing colors, it is hands down one of the best animation DreamWorks has ever made. Yes, it's a movie that stars a big fat panda. A really awesome big fat panda. Kung Fu Panda is an awesome movie. The story is well written, the characters are memorable, and the animation is spectacular. This is a high recommendation to people who love martial arts movies such as Hidden Dragon, Crouching Tiger. The same goes for animation fans and people who watch anthropomorphic movies like Zootopia. But this is not the end of the Dragon Warrior's journey because there are 2 sequels to go. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have myself some noodles. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me for a new review and other project every week. I'll see you soon.